I'm probably doing the opposite of what I'm supposed to do. I think I'm supposed to be using some hard-hitting graphics and appealing, cleverly crafted copy in 30 seconds to get you to commit. But instead, here is 10 minutes of audio and some iPhone pictures. But this is a big commitment you're about to make, so I figured you need to know a bit more about me and the experience. So, should you come to Zanzibar with me and 9 other people like you to realign, reset, and recommit? If the idea that not being depressed is not the same as being alive resonates with you, and despite the ongoing medication and rounds of therapy, you are still not feeling vital, resilient, or perhaps not even well, then maybe you should take a few days, pack a bag, get on a plane, and take a long, healthy pause to put some real distance between you and the normal routine, situations, people, places, demands and expectations, to choose you and commit to the changes you intuitively know you need and want. So this is me. I live in Wilderness, a small beachside village on the Garden Route in the Western Cape in South Africa. I am married to Vanessa. I have 3 children, Taylor, Ariel, and Samuel. And in this picture is Georgie, our nephew and cousin as well. I am 56 years old. I am an inner life skills master coach and ICF registered as a professional coach. I am also a certified mindfulness teacher and consciousness coach. I also have a BA degree in human movement studies and a postgraduate diploma in education, both at Rhodes University. For 28 years, I've worked all over the world with private individuals and corporate teams and leaders as a consultant, a coach, and leadership facilitator. Today, Mes Amis Beach Guesthouse is our home and work, and I still do leadership facilitation and corporate and individual coaching online and in person. Since my early 20s, I have experienced depression in all its forms: hopelessness, fatigue, pessimism, shame, a sense of failure, believing I'm not capable or worthy of being or doing anything significant. I have been institutionalized, prodded and poked, and been through all the various kinds of medications and rounds of therapy. There are damaged relationships, missed opportunities, dreams abandoned. I have put everything at risk, including my own life, because the Paul with depression was the only Paul available to me. Sure, it wasn't all a complete shit show. Throughout all these years, I remained basically functional. I put a smile on my face, got up and went to work, am a husband and father. I provided for my family, traveled, made money, lost money, rode my mountain bike, and went to the gym. You know, on the outside, to most other people, your average man doing okay. But there was always this undercurrent of hopelessness, anger, shame, envy, feeling that I was never good enough, and exhausted by the effort of trying to keep my head above water every day. Sometimes I would be on the very edge of self-destruction, and a few times I almost went there. I did what everyone expected: medication, talk therapy, and study. I studied myself and depression from every angle. I knew everything there was to know, but I still rolled from day to day, meeting to meeting, client to client, conversation to conversation, workout to workout, very seldom feeling present or at ease or even well. For the most part, I felt tired, fragile, and compromised. I seemed okay. I was up and walking, but not living, and I wanted to be alive. You see, I confused talk, knowledge, and understanding with real change and healing. Then I had an experience that sparked a shift. Shortly after that, I met an amazing teacher who helped me to explore that shift. And through various encounters with coaches and guides, I translated this into conscious living. I discovered how to be. It isn't perfect or easy or flawless or smooth or being the person people want me to be. That was never the goal. It is just consciousness and progress. I can best describe it as conscious in loving acceptance of myself, showing up, doing the work, and not depending on or attaching to the outcome. I know when you fly over those concepts like an Instagram flip, they seem overused or perhaps even, nebulous. But when you rest on them, like I did, quietly, things changed for me. I am in a new chapter of my life. Same book. All the other chapters have brought me to this one, and it is deeply meaningful to me. I am of service as a coach, a guide, to people who might describe themselves, like I did, as out of the red, doing okay and carrying on, but who want to come back into alignment, to breathe out and pause, to reset and recommit, to be well, vital, and optimistic. So why Zanzibar? Well, why not? It's beautiful in June. Warm, sunny, vibrant, tasty, friendly, chilled. We could do this work online and call it the Zoom experience. It'll be convenient and cheaper, but it's not going to have the best impact and outcome. You know this. So what are we going to do in Zanzibar? Go to the page on my website and have a read. But here's a quick outline. This is not therapy. We are not going to unpack any trauma or try and understand your childhood or explore anything that is best dealt with in a clinical setting. This is about you looking forward and realigning with what you want, not being depressed, to be for you. We will begin with a conversation and focus on meaning, values, and roles, and your experience of alignment with that. Then we will consider consciousness and presence and your own route to those. Then onto the nuts and bolts of behavior, feeling, and fulfillment, and how you experience that relationship. Then a look at inner obstacles to progress, and we will close our 5 days with your personal plan and ways of sustaining your own upward spiral. I will be doing the work with you as my own refocus, reset, and recommit. On our return from Zanzibar, I invite you to join me and the other 9 people with you on the experience, if you like, in a weekly online catch-up and support community for as long as you choose. We are not going to spend all day together in Zanzibar, unless you want to. Outside of the 3 hours each day in workshop, you will do as you please. Zanzibar has so much to offer. I have a routine for each day for myself, which I have briefly outlined on my website, and you're welcome to join me for all or some of it if you like. So that is my invitation to you. I am going to Zanzibar to have this experience, even if only one other person comes along. Drop me a line on my email or WhatsApp or from my website, and we can take it from there. Ciao.